Hey guys, it's NestCX, and today I thought I'd make a video for you guys about optimizing your gold gain in your everyday activities in Legion. Now, before we get started, I'd like to say thank you so much for all the support and feedback in my previous video. It helps a lot and I really appreciate it. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our first tip. Now, everyone knows about Herbalism and how much gold you can make from it, but what people usually don't know is Foxflower, and I'm not sure why everyone still isn't talking about Foxflower. Most herbalists are still farming Starlight Rose because they sell anywhere from 30 to 35 gold per, but you only get one Starlight Rose from one flower. But Foxflower sells for 20 gold per, and you can get anywhere from 3 to 8 from one flower. And even 20 if you get the fox that just runs around and drops Foxflower everywhere. And he actually procs pretty frequently. Now when doing Herbalism, and really anything in Legion these days, you're getting Bloods and Sargeras, and this late in Legion, there really isn't anything to use them for anymore. So what do I do with them is I buy Foxflower from the merchant in Dalaran. And this is actually going to give you more raw gold than buying 3 Leylite Shards or 3 Starlight Rose. By a good amount, especially if you have a lot of bloods to spend. But only spend your bloods at the merchant if you don't have Alchemy. Now that's going to run into our next tip, so let's go ahead and jump right in. With Alchemy, you can take advantage of the proc system in Legion. Now, this one is more of a gamble than anything, and with many tests of this myself, I found myself making just about 2k more with making flasks than just selling raw materials on the auction house. But again, it's all about luck. You can either make 20 flasks and get no procs, or make 1 flask and get a proc for 12. It's really up to luck on this one. So I would not advise buying materials out of the auction house to make flasks and then just sell them back. The real reason Alchemy is on here is because Potion of the Prolonged Power. They are currently selling for about 37 gold each, and you can make 10 of them for 1 blood. This is the absolute best thing you can spend your bloods on, but again, it's only if you have Alchemy. Now, prospecting is one I've always made money off of, and it's simply either farm Imperium ore or buy it off the auction house, but only if it's at or around 31 gold. Since the new raid has come out, everyone is getting new gear, and now is the time to prospect and sell that uncut gems because everyone needs to stock up their gear. Lightspeed is the one I'm currently looking out for because it's selling for the most on my server, which is around 2.6k, and that alone is about half of what I spent on the ore in the first place. Now the good thing about this is you can sell the gem chips for a good amount too, because players use those for the cooking profession. So even if you don't get the best gems, you still make a profit. Now I understand this one is a little bit up to luck as well, but I've honestly never lost money on prospecting. Now this one is a little bit different than any others on the list, but I thought I would bring it to light and let everyone know about the old transmog runs. Now the most common transmog farms are in AQ20 for slut mogs, but because of the inflation of people farming that spot, the demand and price for these mogs have gone way down. But there are still really good transmog farms out there. Now there's a couple of hidden gems actually inside of Uldaman that people may not know about, and those are the Miner's Hat of the Deep and the Papa Fez Hat. The Miner Hat drops out of the chest at the end of the instance. The Papa Fez, however, can drop off any mob in the instance, with the highest drop chance coming off the stone constructs in the instance. Currently, the Miner Hat is worth around 6 million gold, with only one selling in the last 90 days. The Papa Fez, however, is worth 2 million gold, with 6 selling in the last 90 days. So if you get these items, it may take a while to find a seller, but eventually someone will buy, since these are 2 of the absolute rarest transmogs in the game. So this last one is just a quick tip, and I understand that it may only apply to a select number of players, but it's still something to think about. So you're already running your Mythic plus 15 for the week, right? Well, why not sell that run with some of your guildies or friends?